Have you ever sat alone at night and wondered, why am I even here? Why do billions of people follow different religions? Why does Islam keep touching the hearts of people who once knew nothing about it? If you've ever felt that pull, that curiosity, that little spark, asking, which path is the truth? Then pause, breathe. Because before choosing any religion, we have to ask the most fundamental questions of life itself. And today, we'll walk through these questions honestly, logically, step by step, not to force a belief, but to discover the truth with an open heart. We start at the very beginning. Did God exist? Let's ask the simplest but strongest question. If there is no God, then why is there something instead of nothing? The universe came from somewhere. Every effect has a cause. Every creation has a creator. When you see a painting, you don't assume the colors exploded and accidentally formed art. When you see a building, you don't assume the bricks magically arranged themselves. Then how can galaxies, stars, DNA, consciousness, morality, and the laws of physics just form with no designer? Look at your heartbeat, perfectly timed. Look at gravity, precise, consistent. Look at the Earth, the only planet balanced exactly for life. Look at the Qur'an describing the expansion of the universe 1,400 years before science discovered it. Randomness doesn't create precision. Accident doesn't create purpose. Nature doesn't write code. Yet your DNA holds more information than millions of books. The universe is too ordered to be a coincidence. We are too complex to be an accident. Life is too meaningful to be a mistake. So yes, God exists. And deep inside, every soul already knows that. So next we'll look into why follow a religion. If we accept that God exists, then a new question rises quietly inside the heart. Then what does He want from us? Because a creator who can design galaxies and shape souls wouldn't just place us on Earth without purpose. No loving creator leaves his creation confused. Look around. Everything in this world comes with instructions. Your phone has a manual. Your car has guidelines. Even a tiny microwave has steps to follow. But the human being, the most complex creation of all, are we expected to live with no direction, no guidance, no sense of what's right or wrong? Religion exists because humans need meaning. We need a compass. We need something that tells us, this is how you live with peace. This is how you treat people. This is how you protect your soul. This is how you prepare for the life after this one. And when people abandon religion, you can see what happens. Every person creates their own truth. What's good becomes twisted. What's wrong becomes celebrated. And the world becomes a place where everyone is lost but pretending they're fine. Religion is not a cage, it's a map. It's a light in a world full of distractions and darkness. It's a message from the one who made us, reminding us that life has a purpose and death is not the end. We don't follow religion to be restricted. We follow religion to be guided, to live with clarity instead of confusion, to walk a path that leads to peace, not chaos. And once we accept that we need guidance, the final question opens its doors. If I'm going to follow a religion, which path actually comes from God? And that takes us to the journey of Islam. So, if religion is fundamental, which religion is true? There are thousands of religions, but why Islam? When you begin searching for truth, something beautiful happens. You start comparing. You start asking, what makes Islam different from Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, or any other faith? And Islam answers that question in a way that feels both simple and powerful. The first thing that catches the heart is how Islam speaks about God. Not as a man, not as a statue, not as a spirit in three forms, but as the one, eternal, unmatched creator of everything. A God who has no beginning, no end, no partners, no children. A God who is not limited by human imagination. You don't pray through anyone. You don't pray to anything created. You speak directly to the one who made you. This pure, unfiltered connection, it's something you feel instantly. Then you meet the Qur'an, a book that has never been edited, never been retranslated by councils, never been rewritten by kings. The exact same words recited by Prophet Muhammad are recited today by millions, flawlessly memorized, perfectly preserved, untouched by time. And when you open the Qur'an, you don't find stories written by men. You find a voice that feels above humanity, a voice that challenges you, comforts you, questions you, and guides you. You find descriptions of the universe long before science even existed. You find a message that doesn't change with culture or century, a message that stands firm no matter how modern the world becomes. But Islam isn't just about belief, it's about living with purpose. It gives you discipline, the kind that shapes your day, calms your mind, and strengthens your heart. It teaches you how to pray, how to speak, how to love, how to forgive, how to handle pain, how to stay humble, how to keep your soul clean in a world that constantly tries to make it dirty. And when you compare it with other major religions, you start seeing something clearly. Judaism holds truth, but it became limited to one nation. Christianity carries the message of Jesus, but added layers he never preached himself. Hinduism teaches devotion, but mixes the creator with creations, leading to thousands of gods and idols. Islam brings everyone back to the original message of every prophet. God is one. Worship Him alone. Live with righteousness. Prepare for a life beyond this one. And the more you explore Islam, the more the heart whispers, "This is it. This is the path that makes sense. This is the message untouched, unchanged, uncorrupted." Islam doesn't force you to believe. It invites you to look. It invites you to think. It invites you to feel. And somehow, when you truly search without fear, Islam feels less like a new religion and more like the truth you always knew, but never had the words to explain. And after everything, when you put the facts, the history, the logic, and the heart together, the truth becomes clear. Islam isn't just another religion, it's the original message, preserved exactly as it was sent. It's the path that brings the mind clarity, the soul peace, and the heart direction. And when you finally recognize that, you realize Islam wasn't calling you to change your life, it was calling you back to the truth you were created upon. Islam is the truth, and the door is open for anyone who wants to walk toward it.